Cruisin' on 7, brought to you by Auto Gallery Subaru, located at 609 Winnipeg Street, has an excellent selection of premium pre-owned vehicles for every budget, featuring Subaru's legendary and award-winning all-wheel drive. Auto Gallery Subaru will make your experience one to remember.
Jim Leskin, he's the Secretary-Treasurer of the Saskatchewan Ford Mercury Club, and you've moved your location, Jim.
Yes, last fall we got in contact with A&W, and they were planning to demolish and rebuild the A&W, so over the winter we had to
That's the one on Avonhurst.
Avonhurst and Albert, so we made alternate arrangements for here at the Northgate Mall, and as luck would have it, A&W's construction, demolition and construction plans have been delayed. So.
Oh, are you going to go back there then, or what?
When the building is reconstructed, but we're going to be here in the interim.
Okay, good. So tell us a little bit about the show today, Jim.
It's our first show of the season, June 10th, of course. We do have 3 shows throughout the season. Our next one will be in July 8th, and then August 12th. We're hoping to get 100-plus cars here this afternoon. Our charity this year...
Looks like you're at 64 or 65 now.
Yes, we are. And then... I guess after the car show, we're going to be making our contribution to the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and it'll be in the tune of $4,500, and that'll be from last year's efforts.
Very good, Jim. Anything else you want to share with us about the upcoming season or the show today?
Just come out to the Northgate Mall. We've already had some phone calls saying, why aren't we at the A&W? It's still standing, but we're here for the 2018 season.
Well, thanks, Jim, and thanks for joining us on Cruisin' on 7.
Thank you.
So Calvin's got a 1987, 88 Mercedes-Benz 420. Actually, I love these cars. I had a 560, and I'm kind of looking for one. You're not selling this, are you?
Oh, well, eventually I might.
You might?
Yeah, it's my daily for now.
Oh, it's your daily?
Yeah, for now. My truck broke down.
How many K have you got on it?
It is 311,000.
Oh my God! It's done some driving,
yep.
And it's pristine.
It is. Yep. No, it's.
Where did you find it?
I got it at a guy here in Regina, actually. Really? He was moving out to BC, and I happened to swap it up. Yeah.
Gee.
Yeah.
The car is just like you don't usually see them in this kind of condition.
No, it's got a little bit of paint defects, but that's come with the road.
Minor.
Yeah, exactly.
So what made you go for a 420 Mercedes in the mid-'80s? They're like the boat of boats.
Exactly.
Man. I love them.
That's kind of why I wanted it. I seen it. It looked kind of like a grandpa car, so I wanted to turn it into some kind of gangster looking, a little bit mafia.
A little gangster looking. What did you do to it?
I lowered it. I put newer style Mercedes rims on it. They're called monoblocks.
Well, let's have a look at those.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love those.
Yeah.
Did you do anything to the headlights or anything?
Yeah, the headlights are aftermarket because the original ones, they were very hazed over, so I didn't want to get new ones, so I got these ones. They're very nice, very bright.
And the paint, that can't be, is that the original paint?
No, it was resprayed. It was resprayed 5 years ago or so.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So you just knew the guy and
No, I just saw it on Kijiji. Yeah, seeing it, and I said I want to take a look at it, and then just took off from there.
Mercedes, like these cars were like $100,000.
Oh, they were big. They were big money. Yeah. That's kind of
look at the interior here. Crack her open here for us. The Mercedes-Benz. Oh my God.
No, the couch or the seats
What's the saying? Nothing but the best.
No, it is exactly. That is the saying for it. And
what do you like about this car?
Just the drive. I took it on a trip to Calgary for the driven show.
Calgary.
And the 5 hours didn't feel at all like 5 hours. It was just smooth.
In your living room and just
exactly. Yep.
So the 420 is that's 4.2 liter, right?
4.2, correct. Yep.
And then they went all the way up to 5.2.
Yes.
Is this the SEL model?
It would be, yes. Yeah, it's a long wheelbase version. Yeah. So the back seats are very long. Lots of headroom. Yeah, everything.
I love it. And the interior.
All the interiors.
Without giving away who the dude was, why did he like? Usually they get a little bit of cancer on them. And stuff.
Yes. The previous owner before him always took his car to Mercedes, and I have all the service records for it and everything like that. So yeah, she's a beaut. Yeah.
Let's have a look at the trunk here. See if you get mafia style trunk. See if you can put a body in there.
Yes, you can fit a couple. It's full of a bunch of stuff.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. This is the days when trunks were trunks.
Yes, exactly.
You have a bass woofer in it.
Yeah, yeah. I have a good sound system in it. That's just a small, but it's all I need really.
Oh, who's riding shotgun for you?
That would be my girlfriend's. She works with the Core, and she
In
decided.
there now?
Yeah, he was sick of walking, so.
Oh, that's your
I let it-
girlfriend's dad.
No, it's one of her supports.
Oh, one
Yes.
of her supports.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
Very good, very nice. Well, good for you. So I
No.
see you changed with AMSOIL, or he did.
Oh, I work at Nova Auto Glass, and I'm the AMSOIL guy there, so I always run AMSOIL on all my stuff.
It is so cool to see a car like this from the 80s that's so pristine.
No, I love it.
And you kind of give it that little bit of bad boy look. to it.
Exactly, that's what I wanted to do. That was my vision.
Oh, thanks. Well, thanks for joining us on Cruising on
Absolutely.
7.
Thank you. Thank you.
And we're here with Jeremy Finkstall, and he's got a 300, and oh my God, my son loves these here. It's a Nissan, and this is a Japanese version. You've got the right-hand drive.
Yep, that's correct.
Tell us a little bit about your car.
Well, it's pretty much stock. I brought it in from Japan a few years ago,
You did?
and I've done a little bit of work to it, but nothing crazy. I want to keep it
Just
kind of.
these 300s are so hard to find, especially in quality.
Yeah, they're pretty rare, especially around Saskatchewan. Yeah, you don't see a lot around, and that's what I like about it is people look at it when you drive by.
Tell us a little bit about the process to get it from Japan. What did you have to do? Where'd you find it?
Oh, well, a lot of companies actually in BC and Alberta actually bring them in for you.
Oh, do
So
they?
it's not a lot of work. If you know the right people and the right company to do it, it's very, very easy.
Because I've seen everything from Rolls Royces to 300s to all kinds of. Was it Fair Lady? What's the other one? Fair Lady? Or is
Yeah,
that-
this one's a Fair Lady.
Fair
yeah.
Lady. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what they call this one here. Yeah. So what has it got for performance? Do you know?
Yeah, it's got just over 300 horsepower. The only thing that I've done under the hood is replace the fuel injectors.
Okay.
So instead of a 270cc injector, it has a 555cc injector and an intake, and that's really about it.
You put some wheels on it though, didn't you? Or
Yeah.
did they come with it?
Yeah, I've put these 19-inch wheels on it. I have a 19 by 8-inch in the front and a 19 by 9.5 in the back.
So what's the best thing about owning a 300?
A lot. I love driving this car. It's almost like you're driving. You're in a cockpit when you're sitting in the car. It's a lot of fun.
It's kind of a street version race car in a way, kind of thing. It modeled a little after Ferrari.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, very good. So the people, not to get into too many details, did you have to go to Vancouver to get it, or did you?
No. We picked it up in Alberta.
Oh, really? Good. Okay. Well, congratulations. Beautiful car.
Thanks.
You bet. We're here with John Kuffner, and he's got a 56 Chevy truck.
Yeah,
You know, this is the classic truck. How long have you had it, John?
about 27 years.
27 years?
Yeah,
Was it always looking like this? John?
no.
So where did you find it?
I found it on reserve in Duff,
In
Saskatchewan.
Duff, Saskatchewan. Oh, really? Somebody had it, and you...
Yeah, I was driving down the highway and saw it, and I said I had to have it.
You had to have it. So, gee, you probably got it for a good deal at that time.
About $300.
Was it running, John?
No.
No. So what have you done to it since you got it? It's a step side too, isn't it?
Yes. Rebuilt it right from frame up. This is the third time.
Third time you've
Yeah.
redone it?
I put in positive track.
What have you got in there for an engine? What'd you do? Have you been fooling around in there? Oh yeah, you put in a nice little Chevy small block, is that right?
383 stroker,
Oh, you got a 383 stroker.
400 transmission,
Oh yeah, GM transmission.
and a 373 differential, positive track.
Gee, nice. Put some nice little chromy things and some good. extra kind of went overboard with your radiator hose there and stuff. And you even chromed your alternator.
Oh, yeah. And I got Mustang 2 front end steering on it.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay. So you put kind of a clip on it then.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a beautiful truck. Let's have a look inside here, John. Come on around here. So, what kind of fun have you had with this thing?
I just cruise.
Cruise all over town? Huh?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
There's a cup on the
So, is that
top.
the original kind of color for the seat, or is it just
No, it's different
usually
seat.
black? They were black kind of thing?
Yeah. But it is the original seat.
Yeah, it's original seat. Oh, it's beautiful. Does it ride nice?
Yep.
Do you have air in it? You don't have. Oh, okay. Let's have a look at your box here. Oh, did you? Is that oak sitting in there?
Yep. I forget the exact name of it, but
And then you got yourself a nice cover here that's all hooked up.
this had to get from custom made.
Oh, custom made. Oh,
Yeah.
Did you? Okay, for that thing. And when we say step side, that's what we mean is you
Yeah.
can step in there and.
The fenders are out.
Yeah, they were kind of like a work truck in a way, in a different sort of. Certain guys wanted to be able to reach in, grab their tools, and do things with it. It wasn't so much a. It was a hauling truck, but it was kind of a truck you could go in and get your tools and do things. So, what have you got on there for wheels, John?
Just 15-inch.
Yeah, well, who made those? They look like Craig or Meg.
Actually, I bought them right from Fountain Terrier.
Oh, did you? They're beautiful. They're just gorgeous.
I was kind of in a hurry,
Kind of in a hurry when
And-
you bought them.
so I just grabbed those ones, and they
Oh,
look
they
good.
look really good. The truck is gorgeous.
But when they made the wheels, they only made 3.
They only made 3?
Yeah, they don't know why.
What?
But a week later, I had the 4th one.
Oh, you had the 4th one there. Okay,
Yeah.
somebody coughed up with the 4th one.
Mhm.
So what's the color called?
Arctic Blue.
Arctic Blue. And where does it come from? Do you know what it is? Is it a GM or
I just picked it out of a paint shop
out of a paint shop?
at TNT Auto Body, Indian Head.
It's very well done. Well, thanks, John. We appreciate it. Thanks for joining us on Cruising on 7.
Yeah.
Keep cruising along.
Oh, yes.
So we're here with Harry and Raj Gansing, and Raj drove this over. Did you drive this morning?
No.
No, I didn't think so. But your dad drove it, didn't you?
Yes, I
you got
did.
a Lamborghini.
Oh yeah, definitely.
This is Regina. Hey man, there's not too many people have Lamborghinis.
No, not too many. Well, you know what? It's
So
a one
where did you get it? Tell us about it.
town here. This one.
You bought it
Yeah,
in
in
town?
town. Yeah.
There was another dude that had it. Holy
Yeah,
smokes.
got
Oh,
a fellow Dave named. His name is Dave.
Okay.
And yeah, it's got a 1500 horsepower. This car have.
1,500
Yeah,
horsepower?
1500. Yes, sir. Yeah.
What a smoking machine.
Oh yeah, it's a 4-wheel drive.
4-wheel drive?
Yeah, twin turbo, and she's a rocket.
So how old is your son?
He's 10 years old.
So you got 6 more years to go, Raj, and then you can wheel this machine. What do you think of that? Yeah, maybe.
He's got a Trans Am. He have a pace car.
Oh, you have a
Yeah,
pace car?
he's got 79.
Let's light this up a little bit here.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I can start it up for you if you want to. Or...
Could we? Yeah.
Yeah,
would you
sure.
mind? Yeah, let's just jump in. Let's start it up. We want to just hear what 1,500 horsepower sounds
Okay.
like.
Definitely. No problem.
That's a heck of a car. So did you have it painted, or was it like this?
No, it's a wrap actually.
Okay.
It's a wrap and.
Oh, it's a wrap. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, hop in. Let's see you light it up.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Beautiful car. Is it a standard or an automatic? Oh, okay. Yeah, we just want to hear what 1,500 horsepower sounds like. Have to kind of give it a press. Oh my God. I'm going to go back here with the microphone. Just give it a couple of revs. That's pretty good, man. I love it.
She's
Thanks a lot, man. Take care.
good. Yeah, thank you. No problem.
I'm here with Don Jaworski, and he's got a Mustang, and this is a 1997.
Right.
So this was in those middle years when Mustang was kind of changing things and coming up with a different design, but they're really cool cars. A lot of popular cars. People
They are,
love them.
yeah. It's a fun little car. It's
How long have you had it,
good
Don?
I've had it a little over a year.
Oh, really? Yeah. Are you part of this Mustang club?
I am.
Well, I see. You got that
Sask Ford Mercury, so.
Oh,
yeah.
Where did you find it, Don?
I found it in Saskatchewan, actually.
So why a Mustang for you?
Well, I've always liked them. Always wanted to get a muscle car, and I could never afford one when I was young. So now that I'm old,
Yeah.
I
Well, a little older, wiser.
Yeah, exactly. So now I can afford to get one, I guess.
Tell us a little bit about your car, though. What has it got in it?
It's a 4.6 V8.
Okay. Oh,
It's basically all standard. It's got aftermarket wheels.
Oh, geez, you put some nice wheels on there.
Yeah, that was.
Whose are those?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Those are there, but
those are there. Okay.
yeah, but everything else is basically the way I bought it, and put some.
Did you put the green pony on there? Or is it green or am I?
No, that's actually silver.
Silver. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's reflecting off the white.
Yeah.
I thought maybe you got a Rough Rider pony on there.
Thank God it's still on there. Sometimes those are popular for
sometimes
taking.
They start walking away on people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So what's your best trip with this? Have you had a good trip with
Well, I haven't. I think just bringing it from Saskatchewan was my longest trip. So, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you kind of finally got. You know, it's funny. I talked to a lot of guys, and that's exactly the story. Is that when they were a kid, they didn't have any dough, or the neighbor had the car, or whatever it was, and all of a sudden you go, well, you know what? I could treat myself now.
Sure, absolutely. That's kind of what happened with me. So.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Don.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on your car. Thanks for joining us on Cruising on 7.
Okay.
You bet. Take care. So I'm here with Steve Comas. He's got a
64 Dodge Dart GT.
64 Dodge Dart GT. So tell us a little bit about your car. Where'd you find it, Steve?
I found it in Alberta, actually. I got it last October. Brought it back just about Halloween.
Halloween car.
Yeah, pretty much a Halloween car. Yeah, exactly.
It's a beautiful color. What is that
the
color?
Original color. It's called cream.
It's just called cream.
Cream. Yeah, the original color, code CC.
So what happens, Don, when a guy decides he's going to buy himself a car? What's the process? Like, were you thinking about it for a while?
I've been scouting around for probably 10 years looking for stuff.
Really?
And
for a Dodge Dart?
Well, I was looking at a Chevy 2 or something like that, and then I saw this thing online, and I was there the next day.
You were there
the next day. Literally the next day, I went and bought the car.
You got to be.
No, because it's so rare. And
is it really that much?
It is, yeah. It's a very, very rare car.
You don't know what the production number is.
I couldn't tell you for sure on it.
Well, let's go to the front here and have a look at this car here. So what was the history? It came from, where did it come from?
Just out of Sherwood Park.
And what year is it again?
1964.
I'm trying to remember. My cousin had a Dodge Dart. It was just a
50th anniversary edition.
50th anniversary edition?
Yeah, so.
Is that a 4-speed in there?
No, that's an automatic. It's got a 4-speed automatic with the 360 Dodge engine with modern EFI.
Modern EFI? Oh, really?
Yeah, the engine's out of it.
Open the interior. Let's have a look inside. Boy, that interior is beautiful. So, what did the folks do that you bought it from in
I don't know
Alberta?
exactly what he did. I bought it from a car.
But he. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I bought it from a car dealership in Sherwood Park.
They had it at a dealership?
Yeah. They'd have it's Sherwood Park Motors in Sherwood Park. They have a muscle car division.
Really?
And they have all kinds. They've got Hemi Cudas, they've got Chargers, they've got everything.
Really?
It's quite the thing to see out there.
It's like a candy store.
Yeah, it is. And they have a lot of reasonably priced cars.
Reasonably priced cars. Wow, that's nice to hear. Holy smokes. This is a really nice car. Look at the door jambs and everything.
Yeah.
Like, do you have a sense of it's been painted, a bit, but I mean.
Oh yeah, it's been painted.
But it's been really well
It's the
done.
original color though. So when they did it to spec.
Did the dealership do that?
No, the guy that built the car did it. I don't know his name, but
Yeah. I love this inset. Like, what is that all about?
That's the Dodge Insignia.
Oh, right. Okay.
The steering wheel.
Oh, that's exactly right.
It also says 50th anniversary edition right on the steering wheel.
So this is a Valiant 50th.
No, this is a Dodge Dart.
Dodge Dart.
It's not a Valiant. Plymouth Valiant, Dodge Dart.
That's right. I've always wanted to go. When I looked at it, I thought it was a Valiant, but it's a Dodge Dart.
Exactly.
Yeah, my cousin had one. So this is a
64.
Now, when did they start with Dodge Dart? I'm trying to remember.
Well, that'd be 50 years before, so that'd be 19.
With the Dart?
Well, this is the 50th anniversary.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh, the 50th anniversary of the Dart itself?
Is 64, yeah.
Oh, you're kidding. So you're saying they had a Dodge Dart in 1914? Really?
Yeah.
Did not know that. A lot of guys are going to say, "Why? You should have known that." But did you know that?
No, I didn't know that actually. And I've still got the original owner's manual in the car.
It does?
Yeah.
Does it say the original owner, who it was?
No, it doesn't, but we've got the original owner's
Let's crack it open and see what the hood looks like in the front there. Just a beautiful car. It has a little similarity, though. Was I fooled a little bit with the Valiant thing? Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Gee. So that's a 340?
360.
360.
Out of a 97 Dodge half-ton.
Oh, okay. So it's got a transplant then.
Yeah, it's a transplant. It's got the 4-speed automatic.
What would it have come with, this car?
A 273.
273
Yeah.
V8?
V8, yeah, with
V8.
push-button automatic.
Push-button automatic?
I deleted that part of it because it was there when I bought it.
Oh, was
So
it?
I took it where the tack is mounted now. I filled it all in, filled over it, painted it, and mounted the tack over
Can't
where it
even
was.
tell you did a heck of a
Exactly.
job in that.
Yeah.
This is a really cool car. It's just...
Twin cooling, you've got an electric fan plus the other fan.
somebody's updated the cooling system.
Well, it's still got the original fan from the motor too.
yeah,
so-
yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah.
But it
so
keeps
you
it cool, runs at 160 all day.
Run 6. That's sweet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gee, that electric fan does a nice job of that. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, man. So this came out of a truck, this engine, then?
Out of a 97 Dodge.
And you knew that? That's what they told you? You
Nope,
just knew that?
nope, because what we did is we scanned it at the shop through the ECM.
Okay.
Brings up the VIN, exactly what the vehicle was.
Oh, you're kidding.
So when you scanned it, it tells you the VIN, what the vehicle was, and what motor, everything like that.
It tells you
It tells you.
what was in here.
Yeah, well, because that's what the ECM is reading.
Okay.
So when they plug the computer into it, it tells you exactly what the
so
transplant
the
was.
ECM tells you what the new engine is.
Yep. ECM is out of the original vehicle,
You gotta be.
and it's mounted up underneath the dash, so you can't see it. But there's a cluster of wires about this big around.
It's so cool.
So, yeah, it's really neat.
So you could read. Did it tell you anything else?
It'll give you fault codes and all that kind of stuff. If there's anything wrong with it, it tells you right off the bat. But this has no fault codes in it or anything like that. So
Jeez.
it runs great, drives good.
Interesting color.
Like I
They
say,
call it cream.
Yeah.
Cream.
And that's the original VIN plate.
Okay.
CC, SS, and CC, or BB, sorry. So black, and SS is.
So this would have been a little bigger stove than the other one, though, huh?
Oh yeah, but the engine block is the same.
Oh,
The
okay.
small block are all the same. So
Okay.
it's just the displacement.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gee. Well, congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Beautiful car.
Thank you.
I hope you have fun with it. It looks like
I'm
you
going
are.
to. I'm going to. This is the reason I got it, to go cruising and
Just have
drive
some
around.
fun.
Yeah. Go
Perfect.
to small car shows and stuff and just show
meet
people what
people.
the old cars look like.
Yeah? Oh, fantastic, Don. Take care.
Okay, you bet.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, thanks for joining us at Cruising on 7 and the Saskatchewan Ford Mercury Summer Show here. We just had a lot of fun and met a lot of cool people with a lot of cool rides. See you in the next show.
Cruising on 7, brought to you by Auto Gallery Subaru, located at 609 Winnipeg Street, has an excellent selection of premium pre-owned vehicles for every budget, featuring Subaru's legendary and award-winning all-wheel drive. Auto Gallery Subaru will make your experience one to remember.